What's that? Oh, hey, how are you? Um, Today's video, real simple. We're just going to hit as many of the Salvation Armies within 20 miles of us as possible, two or three of them that we know of, and we're going to see what they have. We're going to start in Livonia, and we'll end up downriver Detroit area like Southgate, and maybe a couple other ones. But we'll see what we find. We got the Vegas trip coming up. So next week or the week after, we should be posting a couple of Vegas videos. We got some really cool stuff planned for Las Vegas. And we'll see what we find at the Salvation Army. It's good or bad. It's hit or miss, but we'll see what we find. Bye-bye.
The devil came up to Michigan. He was looking for a soul to steal. He had trouble in mind as he drove in the line. He was looking to make a deal. He had a brand new Nissan truck, convertible with a portable phone. He had a Kenwood deck that was bumping loud as he stomped in the no parking zone. The devil stepped out with the people on the step of black fill-out suit that was down. But then he turned his head when his eyes got red when he heard this scratching sound. He walked up on a boy on two turntables. This boy was ripping the cut. So the devil jumped up on the back of his truck and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. You rock the beat pretty good, boy, but no, it ain't nothing new. Cause I'm in your town, about to take that crown, and ain't nothing that you can do. But if you wanna get bad, don't make me mad, we can make this little bet true. A turntable of gold against your soul, I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's the Butcher, and I'm the baddest around in this city. You start messing with me, and I'm sure you'll see you're gonna feel real itty bitty. But I'll take that bet, and you're gonna regret." And then the Butcher started flexing his wrist, but then the devil's posse.
So right from the start, remarkably, we found this, a Care Bear thermos. And as fate would have it, just this last October, Sheila found a Care Bear lunchbox that she really liked that didn't have a thermos. Whether or not that was the thermos from the lunchbox that she has, I don't know, but it had no earthly reason just being on a shelf in the middle of a Salvation Army. So that was really crazy to find that. A few picture frames. This was the Salvation Army in Livonia, Michigan. We found a few things there. It's a huge store and really well organized. There's a tin from Better Made Chips. I think we already have one of those, but it's locally made potato chips. A few wooden items. And around the corner there is a bunch of picture frames, glassware. And in the back right-hand corner is where they have all their records and stuff like that. Crazy-looking snail. And this is where they have a lot of their Christmas items, which we're always in the hunt for. And more Christmas items. Big furniture department there. A couple more Christmas items that we're looking at. This is where they keep all their records. I've gone through all their records multiple times, and I know where they put like the new stock when it gets there, so I don't really have to dig through all their stuff so much. A bunch of tapes. It's a record I picked up, a 1951 children's album called "I Am a Circus," and I pretty much just got it because we have a lot of circus items, and I thought it might look cool in a frame. A lot of DVDs. And some VHS there, Godfather, which I don't really have an interest in getting, but pretty cool to find them. And, of course, everything Salvation Army is real reasonably priced. A few stuffed animals, a Shrek there. But that's pretty much all that we saw there. Well, we did come across a Christmas item that we ended up picking up right here. It's a tree shower thing. It was real cheap, and they go for $38.88 all day on eBay. And it's new in box, so it was cool to find. There's a overview of the store. Big store. But then we end up going to the Southgate location, and we didn't really get anything here. Unfortunately, we were run out the door by kind of a crazy guy that was crying and mumbling to himself about being sorry, and we didn't feel the need to give him a new reason to be sorry by attacking us. Sheila gave him like a 7 or an 8 on the stab ability scale. She got lots of stabby vibes. I didn't really get any stabby vibes, but we didn't happen to find anything that day in the store anyway. And we've done pretty well there in the past, but once he went from a seated position to roaming around the store, we decided it might be in our best interest to just call it a day. So yeah, this again is the Southgate location, downriver. The other location, the first location, is in Livonia. Pretty cool Big Lebowski picture there. And a few albums. That's the newer albums that came in, but nothing I needed or wanted. So that's it.